Stephanie, and today
I'm going to be doing a tier list. Woohoo, tier list. This was suggested by Eleanor. Thank you, she's one of my closest friends. If you don't know,
now you know.
I love film. Like, I studied film pretty much throughout all my years. So I'm doing a coming of age tier list. Woo, enjoy! The categories are: I can watch this movie multiple times, I wish I was in this movie, iconic, relatable, and meh, which is probably like just I like it, but I don't like it as much as the other ones. Let's start with LOL. Now LOL, I watched this as a teenager and I was excited because Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. But now, when I look back at this movie, I'm just like, it's a good movie, but it's like meh. So I would put that in the meh category. Easy A, oh my gosh, I fucking loved Easy A as a teenager. But Emma Stone in that. Would it be relatable? It's not relatable to me though, so I would say meh. Okay, next one, Age of 17. I love Age of 17. That's a relatable movie. Not to my life, but just like a relatable, like it's good, it's relatable, I can watch it and I can smile and I can see me cry, and it's just, you know, teen stuff that you go through. You got the best friend, you have, you know, the older brother. So next one is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I would say this is an iconic film. Like, this is the film that people relate to when they're talking about breaking the fourth wall and all of that stuff. So I would say it's an iconic movie. Also, it's just comedy gold. Like, it's so funny. Clueless. Oh my gosh, Clueless.
They're just like these nervous creatures that jump and slobber all over you. Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if!
I love Clueless. I can watch this like a million, gazillion, trillion times. So I would put it on top tier. I could watch this movie multiple times, but I also kind of wish I was in this movie, or kind of wish I was in the set of this movie. Top. American Pie, iconic. Oh my gosh, when I used to watch American Pie, I watched the franchise. I watched 1, I watched 2, I watched 3, I watched spin-offs. They must have made bare money. Oh my gosh, I love American Pie. I could watch that all day, every day.
okay, maybe not all day, every day. Whoa.
So good. Okay, so I'll put that in iconic. Okay, next one. 13 going on 30. That is a film that I like to watch. I wouldn't watch it multiple times, but it always puts a smile on my face when I watch it. So I would say relatable. When you're young, you want to be older because, you know, you maybe not be the popular person, so you want to grow up. You want to be like, oh, how come he gets to stay? Because I even used to think of my brother, I'm like, oh, why does he get to stay out and I have to be at home? He looks like he's having so much fun. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Now, Perks of Being a Wallflower, I recently just watched and I love it. Like, I just love the film. The way he like defended them and like he just wanted to fit in with them. He just wanted a friend, you know. Their friendship like just lasts for eternity. I would say it's a relatable film. Even though it's an iconic film because I remember in college everyone used to talk about it like, oh, watch Perks of Being a Wallflower. I would just say it's relatable. Like, you want friends and you want, I guess, validation from people, and you know, you just want things in life that maybe you're too scared to do, or get out of your shell, your comfort zone and stuff like that, and they brought him out of the comfort zone.
Okay, next one.
City of God, iconic film. We watched this film in secondary school. This film is violent as hell. Like, this film, it shows you the slums, it shows you what you have to do to survive, it shows you, like, I advise you, if you're not into graphical things, don't watch it, but just you feel it, man. I think if I can remember correctly, it's in a different language, so you read subtitles. I do not wish I was in that movie. Definitely not meh. So I would put it in iconic again. Is it more iconic than Ferris Bueller? In terms of like mentally scarring, yes, but in terms of like, I don't know, entertainment value, maybe not so much. but it's really deep. Like, it's a really deep one. You have to deep a lot of things. 10 things I hate about you. I wish I was in this movie. Straight up. I could watch this movie so many times, but I wish I was in this movie. Or like on set of this movie, because oh my gosh, Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace. He was amazing. He was an amazing actor, and it's a shame that he died. And when she cried and she did that poem.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you.
Oh, my heart just melted. Oh my gosh. Actually, would I say I wish I was in this movie? It's so sad. I wouldn't want to be in that movie. But I would say it's an iconic movie that I love and enjoy to watch. Okay, next one. To the Boys I Love. I wish I was in this movie. I wish I was in this stuff. Or at least on set of this movie. And the sister like sends all the messages to each of the people that she had a crush on when she was younger, and then they all read it and they fall in love. And then even number two is good because then she was conflicted with Noah and the other guy. That curiosity of what if. Oh my gosh, emotional roller coaster. Mean Girls. I wish I was in this movie more than To the Boys I Love. I wish I was in this movie because oh my gosh, the way I would be one of the like protagonist's friends, man. Oh my gosh, Regina George, like, oh my gosh, high school, bruh. It's just so much drama in high school, just all packed together. But yeah, I wish I was in this film. And like even the Halloween party, I would have come dressed in what Lindsay Lohan came in dressed in, like something ridiculous, not a sexy outfit. Maybe I'm just one of the losers, I guess. Next one is Juno. It just makes you look like you think about like people who are pregnant at a young age, like teenagers and stuff. You know, their perspective on having a baby at that age. Also, you don't know who you're giving your baby to, you know. She thought like this married couple was lovey-dovey, everything. She's gonna have a better life with them because, you know, they're stable, everything, money, mansion, everything. And then it wasn't that, you know, they were gonna have a divorce. Next one, Angus Thongs on Purpose Noggin is iconic, but I can watch this movie again and again. Also, I wish I was in this movie because this movie is fire. It's fucking fire, bro. Like,
This is the UK like iconic film like that you watch as a teen.
I know I said like a lot. This is like an iconic film that you watch as a teen in the UK and you sing Ultraviolet.
Yes, when I step beside it, your light is ultraviolet.
And also like when she makes out with that guy and that guy becomes clingy and then the popular girl, she's got silicone breasts. Ah, no, I know my gosh. But yeah, there's so much drama, but so much like teenage antics going on, and I love that film. It's like
I want to be in concert.
okay, so the next one, Pose was the shit back in the day. It was the shit. Oh my gosh, it was the shit. Shia LaBeouf, Kilo Thomas, I hope I said your name right. He was sick when he hit that guy because he's making out like he can't read right and stuff. And he's like bashing him. He hits him and then he runs away. When I deep it, yeah, if you deep that film, if you actually deep that film, but yeah, I love that film. I think I'll watch it. So yeah, so that's that one. So we got The Breakfast Club. I recently watched The Breakfast Club. Like I watched it when I was younger, but I didn't remember it a lot. So I watched it again. Relatable. Especially like what some of the kids said and stuff, what their parents want them to be, different stuff that you think of as a teenager. You think about grades. There are people who can't get an ant because their family want them to be a doctor, be something in that profession, high status, and they're all just as fucked up as each other. So that's what makes it even though they're from different backgrounds, they all are fucked up as each other. It's just such a good film. But sorry if I'm repeating myself also, but it's just such a good. Sometimes my words can't describe how good these films are. Yeah, so that I would say is iconic. I would say it's more iconic than City of God. Next one, Princess Diaries. Oh my gosh, Princess Diaries was my childhood with Anne Hathaway.
Shut up. I beg your pardon. Shut up.
I would put it under iconic again. I kind of wish I was in the movie. As a friend, childhood film, nostalgic. Someone who doesn't know she's a princess. You know, it's just lovely. And then she broadens the people's mindsets because they're all like stuck up their own arse, and it's just lovely. I love that. Okay, Kissing Booth. I would say relatable because Kissing Booth, I love that film. It's kind of like Edge of 17 because you have the best friend whose brother always gets the girls and all of that, and people just get close to him because they want to get to the bro, and like that friendship betrayal like aspect, secrecy and all of that stuff. So I would say it's relatable, not to my life. If I was to think of a film, it would be like a relatable film. So there's that one. Dirty Dancing, even though it's an iconic film and everyone wants to talk about it, I would say, like, looking back at it, I would say, man, I don't know. It's a good film, but I wouldn't watch it multiple times. I don't wish I was in the film. It's an iconic film because everyone talks about it. Like,
I guess that's my explanation.
Carrie, I would say relatable as well, because they just bullied her, like they just tormented her, made her life miserable. And I'm sure people find this relatable. You got the bullies that make people's life miserable because they're popular and like they just chat so much shit, and you just wanna blow them up. Well, in your mind, obviously, don't condone violence. You just want payback. You just want revenge. Carrie is just a great film. Okay, so what we got left? So Lady Bird. I like Lady Bird. I have a lot of relatables in here. I would say it's relatable as well. I would say it comes to maybe like here. Yeah, I don't know. Just because she has a love-hate relationship with her mom. She just wants to be different in a town that's so plain. Self-identity, like trying to find herself and you know where she wants to go, what she wants to do. And you know the mom doesn't want to let go. She feels like her mom doesn't believe in her. Flipped. Okay, Flipped. I watched this film. I really like this film. Even though they like show one perspective and then they show the same thing again but a different perspective, I really like that. I really like the switch in scenery because he's like, oh, she's so annoying, da 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 da, she likes me, da 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 da, and then she flips it around saying like, oh, da 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 da, when I first laid eyes on him I loved him. The way it flips the perspective, because when he actually liked her, she didn't like him anymore. Then with the grandpa, he's like, oh, grandpa never spends time with me, and then he flips it and he's like, she reminds him of his grandma. There's your side, someone else's side, and the truth. So that's what I hear anyways. And then we got Moonlight. Moonlight is iconic. Moonlight was very like roller coaster of emotions. He had the ups and downs, different stages of his life, dealing with his mom and you know the abuse of being gay. I see why it got its award. I got an Oscar. Two more. So we got Akilah and the Bee, like the spelling bee. She fucked their shit up. She slewed everyone. I would say I like to watch this film again and again and again. Like she is an iconic being. Like she's like, this film is iconic. This film is kind of relatable. We used to do spelling bees as well, but iconic. And I could watch this movie over and over again because I really like this movie. You know, black power, black excellence, black greatness. You know, being all those kids got the brains, It's got the smarts, it's got the heart, everything. And then finally, Spirited Away. Iconic. I don't think I would wish to be in the movie. It's an animation fantasy film about this little girl is with her parents and they stumble across an abandoned amusement park. I really enjoy, you know, the animation and like the characters and the different like looks of people. Just a good film all around.
Hey, how you doing?
Would I change anything in this tier list? I feel like Easy A was such a good film though. I don't feel like it should be a meh. I think this is a nice tier list. It like shapes an F kind of. So I wouldn't change anything. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything. Thank you for watching. Hope you like my tier list. It's my first ever tier list. I've never done it before, so I hope I did it justice. Comment down your favourite coming of age film or your favourite film that you enjoy. Or if you think I should have changed some of these, then comment down below. And thank you for watching. Bye! Subscribe to the channel. It's a vibe. Subscribe to the channel. You know we live. This channel's the best place to be. Come join me. Just you and me. Be a part of the team. Be a part of the squad.